round of last Epoch Season 2 class testing experiments. I mean, I'm about ready to call these experimental builds again because they pretty much are. I mean, I don't really follow build guides, so we're just feeling it out. This is how I think last Epoch should intentionally be played, at least in the early to mid-game, you know. So, anyways, today we're going to just be speedrunning through the campaign as we've done in the past, and seeing how leveling up for a Primalist in Season 2 is going. And then we've already got our Druid Mastery. We're going to work towards working on Swarmblade Form, which I did a Druid, if you'll remember. I did a Poison Druid back in Season 1.5, I suppose you could call it, with our experimental builds video. You can get a link to the playlist if you're watching this on YouTube below. And in that build, I noticed that Swarmblade was a lot cooler than I had first realized. So we are going to give it an old college try here in Season 2 and see where it takes us. So again, no build guide. We're just going in totally by vibes. So without further ado, let's get to this campaign. Right now, we are just past the point of getting Mastery. So we had just gotten Druid Mastery, and we are cruising as far as we can. Using all the leveling gear we could possibly use. I definitely am very much ready to put back on the Fire Starter's Torch, though. I might actually do that. I do have a Harnethan's Vow with no modifiers on it, so should be fine though. We're getting close enough to the point where we're going to be able to level up, or put on Weaver's gear, as well as some more busted non-Harnethan's Vow, non-Fire Starter's Torch weapons. Unfortunately, most of the enemies here are physical resistance, so I'm just gonna go ahead and there we go. There we go. Yeah, we're just getting stuck here forever. Let's get it going. Yep, you're physical. Don't care. Your companions leap with you, I believe, is a line on some text I read at some point. That is right. I am wearing some items on me.
The cultists had a fun.
Oh yeah. Coffee is love. Coffee is life. Go get the waypoint for the Lightless Arbor. Kind of almost got this down to a science, kind of, as far as doing the campaign and speedrunning a character solo. Which, to be fair, because of how the quest and idle slot system, quest point and idle slot system works, living with a friend isn't really that much faster than solo, mainly because, I mean, if you're talking raw leveling, then sure. A friend can take you through the monolith system as soon as you get mastery, but if you want to get the points at the same time, a tiny bit slower. But we'll give you all your points, and you won't need to go back and do it later. As far as I understand, though, there's also the strategy of just... I'll make use of the shrine here. There's also the strategy of just getting some of your points, some of your some of your idle slots, some of your passive points, and then going to the monoliths, and then coming back later. I can definitely see that as a viable strategy too. Okay, so let's see what we can equip here. Spell damage. Boy, I don't think I'll ever use that fast. Strength and attunement. We don't have any dexterity skills, I believe. Yeah, it's all strength, so. As much as I like the Kestrel, I prefer armor that helps us out. Probably not great either. Again, just trying to throw things out that aren't going to be useful. Okay. This does give melee cold damage, but eh. That's a lot of minion dodge rating. Good lord. We do need a better weapon. 40, 35, 60, 50. Okay. None of the new waivers weapons are low level. 47, 51. It's going to be a good weapon to put on right now. Well, nothing there, I can tell you that. I mean, again, very close to just popping out Firestarter's Torch again, because when in doubt. Could do Taste of Blood. The question then becomes, do I have a good offhand for that? Because I don't see one. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with this for now. Oh yeah, +1 to swipe. See, I don't need Swaddling of the Erased. Cold, lightning, cold. This gives +4. You know what? Nah, it's fine. We're not. If we were doing like a lightning cold swipe, then sure. Honestly, this might be better. Bleed to hit. Sorry, mighty armor of the oaks. Alright. I always found power leveling a Primalist to be a little bit more interesting than the other base classes, just because you have all these very different ways of gaining damage early. Well, let's be honest, not that different. Just Firestarter's Torch all the time. As far as damage type is concerned, right now we're just focusing on physical. I'm not really, I'd have to go look at the Swarmblade tree again. Again, we're just going off vibes. I didn't even use a build planner for this. This is about as fresh of a take as you could get. Okay, the bleed stacks are definitely helping. I don't really care about blue lizards right now. I have so many class idols in my stash, I'm just apathetic to it. If it's inconvenient, I'm not going to go grab it. Alright, let's keep getting our max stacks there. Frenzy's nice. Free Frenzy. Alright. Again, without this Harnesson's Vow doesn't even have any like damage mobs or anything on it, so I'd say we're doing pretty solid for having not a lot of like super stellar leveling gear. Alright. Well, we got our first form. I might actually, well, you know what? We should probably just use Werebear form for now. I don't know why I haven't decided to do that yet. So let's take our, get our bear. I totally forgot that I even unlocked Werebear form. If I had to guess, based on the fact that I have a bunch of minion dodge rating on my rings, my minions probably have like a 85-90% chance to dodge right now. Werebear. Alright, I forgot that's a little like charge. I forgot that this basically is slow, but stronger. Yeah, this feels nice. I kind of have to put the buttons in the right spot, though. One of these days I'll do rare, or Werebear. I was about to say rare bear. Rare bear. It is rare that I play Werebear, so that would technically be a true statement. Alright. Just all bear druid. All the time. Let's get level 20 before we go in here. There we go. Alright, ooh, Glyph of Despair. Love seeing it early. You love to see it. Okay. Early last Epoch is just so relaxing. You know, it's the end of the world. There's cultists. There's black goo from the Orbis and the Void everywhere, and you just vibe it. you just enjoying yourself. All right, so I think we're just getting Druidic prowess because I like those stats. That's for sure. Might get chitinous plating at some point. We're not really a minion build though, so we just want to pump ourselves. All right. So third ability here. So I actually need to start looking at Swarmblade Form. Swarmblade does still have some amount of you're going to be summoning minions regardless to a point. Tornado, interesting. That's crazy that a tree would care about another mastery's skill. Oh, see, it scales with your damage even, so why would I even care? Yeah, see, this is what we want. We just want they control half as many locusts, but they have, see, yep, that's fine. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, bleed chance. See, I'd rather just do bleed. If I was gonna do anything, it'd just be bleed. When you use Arbalade Slashes, you now summon a locust instead of doing a melee attack. I don't know about that. Yeah, we'll come back to it. There is not really much. So it wants us to do Serpent Strike, sort of, instead of Swipe. I guess Swipe is the werebear things. This cares about one of the ranged attacks, and I don't remember which one. I think it's Totems. Because each of the three forms actually does care about, like, certain attacks from the Primalist base tree. Again, werebear, Swipe. Spriggan is, I think, Summon Thorn Totem. Swarmblade must be Serpent Strike. So, maybe I'll have to switch to Serpent Strike. We'll see. I don't have a spear for it, is the only problem. So, God, are we going to go up? I really don't want to end up going poison again, because I already did poison. We already did poison Druid back in back in our experimental builds. So, I'm going to try and avoid that if I can. We'll see. For now, I think. I'm not genuinely don't know what we're gonna put points into right now. I think we'll do Warcry. I don't do Warcry enough. I don't think we're gonna keep it, but you know, for now, I'm fine. Let's get Berserk. Alright. Anyways. Might just do Urzel's Pride. Do we have another Titan Heart? I remember having a Titan Heart. Ooh, Euron's Wisdom. Definitely going to put on Euron's Wisdom when we get the level requirement for it. still... I know we only leveled up a few times, but we still don't have a lot of options here. Yeah. I think both of these aren't great. I don't know why I was keeping them. Melee damage at least his health, nice. That is insane. For minion minion protection. Yeah. Okay, well, we can put on... Oh, maybe we don't want to do that. Nah, it's fine. We're going to lose a point, but whatever. Is there a one-handed weapon we can put on? Yeah, let's do this for now. So we start unlocking our later two-handed weapon attacks. Alright.
Impossible.
Oh, right.
Greetings.
Alright, I have come to the conclusion that going to the top area during this part is actually faster. Because when you go to the lower area, you typically just use teleport. What can I say? Last Epoch really likes its stability. Well, hopefully it kept my changes. Looks like it did, but... Wouldn't be last Epoch without getting a random server disconnect about once every 30 minutes to an hour.
Impossible.
Alright. Clean. Okay, we're definitely hitting a little harder. More importantly, we're hitting faster. Yeah, we're just getting XP. Nice. Yeah, Werebear Form just we're not tuned into it, so It almost feels like a damage drop. I'll keep it on the hotbar just for giggles. I'll probably just pop it as a means to shield my health. Alright, I gotta get that last. Man, this side quest. I feel like I should just skip it, but yeah, it might. The OCD part of me is gonna be bothered if I don't complete it. Oh, thank you. Oh, right. I lost my points. Immune. Thankfully, they made this a little faster because you don't have to visit the skeleton guy now to start the breaking the soul cages or whatever open. The repositories. Yep, hello. This. There we go.
Impossible.
Alright.
Impossible.
Just keep the berserk duration up. And keep getting strength of attunement. Strength and attunement. If I remember correctly, as far as equipment's concerned, I think 23 is the next important break point. There's a lot of good equipment that opens up 23. And then we want 30, so we can put on the Primalist relic. Oh. Nah. Wow, he didn't even get a stun off on me. That's funny. Nah. Alright. Well, let's go fight a boss. Another change to how the power level character solo now is that we can skip the Primeval Dragon side quest.
Farewell.
Because the dungeons we do themselves now give the points or idle slots and whatnot.
Impossible.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see how fast I can kill this guy. Mainly relying on bleed stacks here. Not bad. Okay, didn't drop anything. So here normally we would take a side trip to the Primeval Dragon, but we don't need to do that. We're just going straight in here. And we're actually at or behind on our level compared to the area level, so we're actually getting the XP bonus again. Got a Harbinger. Most Harbingers I'm probably going to end up sending back, though. Yeah. Oh, hello. Funny enough, the Rune of Ascendance definitely more interesting. Let's go ahead and ascend it right now. Might as well. Okay. There's a champion over there, but the only champion items I really care about are exalted ones, and they're so rare that they make exalted experimental items seem easy to get.
Impossible.
Alright, of course this quest gives us 2 skill points. Not much to say here except just cleaving through the hordes. Or should I say swiping. There we go. Wow. Alright. Same time as level up, so is nice. Get some shards, and we're out of there. We're going to go to the council chambers really briefly, pick up some items. Or, well, we can do that at the Layla server.
Impossible.
Mainly just need to come here for this.
May a terror smile upon you. Farewell.
Alright. And let's mess up the Titan.
Human.
That's on an LP for Peak of the Mountain. Alright. Increased damage while transformed. Yeah, that sounds like pretty fantastic. I'll take it. Okay. Let's see, 23, magic number. But not magic enough. It does do more damage. I mean, the gloves are better than the ring at this point. Do we put in carcinization on? Yeah, let's put on carcinization. Personally, I'm not a fan of minion Weaver rings, so we'll probably just sell those. Only problem is I don't really have anything to replace it with, so maybe we will keep it. Oh, and of course I'm getting minion damage on my communion. Yeah, I think we'll take 16th strength boots. Okay, yeah. Well, it's tier 7, that's why. Okay. Did I not? Okay, hold on. I don't mind blowing a key, it's fine. I could have swore I put in the portal charm. My bad. My bad.
Hello?
Try this again. Portal charm. Key. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, now we just have to hope we don't somehow get one shot. Ow. Come on. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yep. There we go. Got 20 stacks of bleed and we're not even level 30. There we go. Oh, and... you know, I would take a 0, but I also, like, needed it to not be +2 on the owl attributes. Like, the literal minimum. Alright, let's put in our passives. Yeah, let's just do hit damage and life leech. Damage and recovery, and more brutality. Yeah, that's doing damage.
Impossible.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Credit the EHG for making this part a lot less annoying to do. Nice. Alright. Okay. Summon Spriggan, but we're not going to really do that. More duration. How long does it last now? Hold on a minute. What is it? 1.5 seconds, so like 2-ish seconds? Yeah. It's whatever. What's my move speed? 44? Nice. Wait, that generated a skeleton for me? Oh, Bone Harvester. You silly, silly item. The fact that you actually give me skeletons for, like, blowing up just random boxes. Sweet. Again, as long as we're killing bosses in a few seconds, we're making good progress. Now that's gonna be great.
Impossible.
Kind of an awkward spot for this one to show up, but I like it. Don't mind the 4 skeletons. Outcasts, I'm friendly, I swear. Oh, wait. Yeah, that rolled pretty good. That rolled pretty good.
Impossible.
Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler.
The chance to dodge is getting kind of annoying. Fine. Fine. And I've said it, I've said this in previous videos, and I'll say it again in streams. This is probably my favorite part of last Epoch leveling process, because you are just constantly getting levels. You are constantly being able to equip gear. You are constantly getting skill points. Like, it is fantastic. Mainly because you've hit the point where you've skipped the first dungeon, and you're able to just level up things at your leisure. Sure, that's actually not terrible. Cool. Let's go get the Soulfire Bastion waypoint. Very cool. Ah, God, I still love that new waypoint animation. Okay. Funny, I'm not a minion build, but we're gonna you know, take advantage of the doublet while we can. Now we actually have a Harbinger all the way over here that I actually want to check out because the items he has on his list are actually pretty good. Yeah. He buffed all 4 of them. I feel like the low-level Nemesis, even though they don't have great items, like he has a much higher chance to like upgrade things. Also, man, this section gives a lot of XP for this point in the game. Oh, that chance to dodge. I mean, look at that XP bar climb. Gonna be just off from getting. Can we get 27 before we go in? Maybe? Barely? No? Okay. That's fine. It's the only stash I'm going to be seeing for a hot minute, so it's fine. It's fine. I am going to carry a few things around me so I can actually equip it. What do we want? No rage, decay out of combat? Sure. Increase movement speed specifically in Spriggan form, but why? It's kind of lame. I mean, it's still attack and cast speed. I'm not opposed to getting more attack and cast speed. All right. Speaking of which, let's see. Oh, we can actually start equipping our fancier idols now. Slightly, well, slightly fancier. Let's go ahead and put Leoths in there. Level 26, and I still can't really equip anything too fancy. Lightning Wolf sounds so cool. Oh, God, this game has so many items where I'm just like, God, wouldn't that be neat if you could do X and Y with this item? Swaddling, you know, this swaddling actually ended up rolling pretty alright. Probably gonna hold on to it for a little while. This Chainable Arrows, on the other hand, is a lot better than Community Race. But I'll keep it for now, it's fine. Fire build. Need more Chimera resistance. Not a lot of two-handed weapons coming up either. Man, this is a little rough, to be honest. Alright, well, let's grab a Primalist Weaver Will. Let's get the smallest one. Only got 3, so this one. And, I guess I'll grab a... man, this is... I guess this Nest of Nightmares, it's a terrible Nest of Nightmares, but... Ooh, this one actually gives physical damage. We're just going to find out which one does its job the best. Not really doing lightning damage, but I guess the game is like, yeah, let's do it, man. Oh yeah, we should probably swap our body armor out. Well, we will in exactly 10 seconds. Okay. Really funny that I literally don't have just one item. Alright. Or one level. There we go. Alright, so let's take the uplift out. Okay, I'm digging the attack speed increase, that's for sure. I'm a crab. Nice. Alright, our goal at this point is just to get to 30. And we're below level again, area level, so we're just gonna run past a lot of this. Next skeletons, what? I mean, I am slapping. Not even bleeding anymore, and I'm still slapping. Nice. Well, I'm just gonna walk through things and watch them die now. Beautiful. Aw. That ended too soon. Wow, more champions. Electrify on hit. What the hell? Cool. Good map. Okay, hopefully we hit 30 soon. More attack speed. Say it again, favorite part of the game. Also, who doesn't like killing skeletons? Come on. And zombies. Even though zombies, like, drop my frame rate like nuts for some reason. Just specifically that enemy. Another Shrine of Thorns, okay.
Impossible.
Nice. Once again, I think we're ahead of level again, so we're getting the hell out of Dodge. Oh, is there anything funnier throughout the years with ARPG games and jumping, leaping type skills, where unless you're clicking in very specific spots when you use it, you will never leap towards your actual destination if the height difference is too much for the game to handle.
Impossible.
Okay, let's fight big lightning man. I don't feel a thing. Don't care. Don't care. Just not. Nope. Not gonna chase it. Waste of time. Waste of time. Mow them down, as they say. Do they say that? I don't know. Mow the lawn. I don't know. So close to 30. Definitely get 30 up here. See? Okay. I'm gonna wait for a second so we can get over here a bit more. Okay, let's put on some points. Increased crit chance. You bet your ass. Alright, Primalist. This was good, but I don't need it anymore. Oh, right. Hold on a minute. Cast speed totems. Why do I have this? Ward on kill. Tangling roots. What is with the minion health increase? My god. It's pretty good though. Vitality is kind of eh. Funny that rolled strength instead. Whatever. Wait, that's sealed? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not making another Primalist for a hot minute, so. Dodge rating. Ha. It's not bad. I don't know how much I want dodge rating though. We'll keep these three, sell this still. Oh, I forgot to put in the idols. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, well, anyways. Damage in area. That's a cooldown. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Might lose its physical tag. You like that pole? Is there a way to... Yeah. Now, pole's enemies in. If I do apprehend, I probably want to save some points first before we do that. So let's not put points in yet. I really don't want to increase that. The attack speed is kind of nuts for a two-handed weapon. Nice.
Hurry. Will you not take that as a yes?
Hello, Alric.
Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Idle slots.
Ha! Not as cold.
You washed up? Yeah, I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
I love this part. As long as you don't get killed by the Hydras. Got a fair amount of life steal. Even against the annoying lady. Alright. Alright, whoops. Don't let me leave without this guy. Cool. I love killing scorpions. Harbinger, you say? The shreds, you say? No.
Will not die here.
Almost there. Okay. What even is my crit chance right now? Wow, I have a much higher crit chance than I was thinking. How did I know as soon as I was going to hover that it was going to be Arrow Guard? Okay. Nice. Just gotta get to 35, and then we can start wielding the spider mace. Definitely need a new weapon when we get to town. Do we have enough points yet? Nope. Next point will do it. This will definitely be a I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me kind of situation and build. Man, those raids give a lot of XP. Alright. Say hi to Ulrich.
Now, hey now.
And say goodbye to Ulrich.
It's buried in the slums.
I like that this build is very good, both with single target and groups. I mean, it's a little lacking in groups, but it's not that bad. Mainly because my wipe is so huge. Yay. Alright. Another one of those. We finally got Swarmblade. Nice. And we will skill into it as soon as we get 35. Again, this is going to be, as I mentioned at the start, we're going to feel this out. This is not going to be, this is not pre-planned. There's no build guide I'm following. Didn't even use a planner. Nothing. It's all vibes. If anything, a test of my skill, or rather a test of my ability to kind of figure out the synergies on my own. Do the napkin math for things.
Impossible. Impossible.
I mean, if I switch to this right now.
3.
slaps.
And she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagant. I didn't expect it.
Little hives. Dive and then swarm strike. Oh yeah. I don't like the fact that it makes that fluttery noise. I mean, I get it, but God, it's creepy. Oh my God, jeez. And it's based on my damage. Whew. Oh God, this is so weird. It's good, but it's weird. Wait, it reset my rage. Interesting. $34. This is nuts. This is crazy, man. What the hell is happening? I have so many minions. I'm not even a minion build. Or decay hurt. What the hell? Kidding me. Oh, this is this is fun. This is fun. Kind of curious what our Weaver relic is getting. Look at that attack speed, my God. Whew. Oh, hello. I'll actually fight him.
My brilliance is unequal.
Man. Alright.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
This is crazy. Alright, let's get the skill point, then we'll retune everything. I see you, Harbinger. Unfortunately, you're just in an inconvenient spot. I'm not gonna go get you. And I gotta remember to actually put on idols this time.
Ah, yes.
Greetings.
Okay.
Can I help you?
First Get rid of that, and honestly, I have another one. I'd rather just buff that. Curse of Perseverance. I think I have another one. I actually don't. So yeah, we'll put that back. Double it. It's fantastic. It's great. I think we can nuke the rest of these. Yeah. Okay. 35. Let's get Swarmblade Form. I guess I don't have to do that because I can just go this direction. And we want crit chance. Whatever. We're like just a hair off that last one.
Impossible.
You have increased armor per point of strength in human or spriggan form. Increased melee damage per point of strength in werebear or swarmblade form. Ooh. Okay, we're not cold. No. Yeah, it's this one. This one wins. Alright. Let's start with this one. Hey, good offhand. I guess Grim Constitution. Nah, let's put on a shield. Let's do this one. More Weaver's items. I'm getting kind of sick of the crab, to be honest. Okay. Idols. Before I forget, for the love of God, idols. Primal. Nope. Nope. That one's pretty good. Yeah. That's hilarious. I'm gonna put these on for now just to kind of see what it rolls. Be honest though, I don't have high hopes for it. I don't really care about poison either. Can't even equip those. Okay. physical. I guess this one's alright. Oops. Did I just accidentally duplicate something? Alright, well, anyways. This one needs to go back in the Weaver gear. Let's see what we get. Okay. Let's get more idle slots. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna feel great. How big my locusts are, my god. I just want to crit things to death while I'm a big slicey bug. Don't you understand? My armor, 31. This is so cool, man. I wish I could change the order of the skills on the hotbar, though. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting very increasingly curious about how this is gonna work with monoliths, especially after we start getting our crit chance up more. Nice. All right, so now everything's gonna pull in. Increase damage over time. Sure. Okay. A couple more one slot idols, nothing crazy. What's our weakest resistance? Necrotic and poison. Necro. Poison. Okay, I guess I'm just giving myself armor. Let's see. And life regen. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Alright, now, unlike the last time, I think I am going to go through the dungeon the hard way, instead of just using a portal charm. I really need to get more Soulfire Bastion, or more Temporal Sanctum keys.
Who dares intrude upon my research? No matter. They cannot reach me.
Disgusting, man. Just chunking through stuff, man. Not at 6, no. Ugh. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Noise. Critical strike multiplier while transformed. My god. Yeah. A lot of those just good combination of affixes, but terrible, terrible rolls. Could have been so much more. Yeah, crit chance.
How is this possible? Only I should be able to command time here. Unless...
Yeah.
Aid me.
To be honest, even when I'm out of human form, I'm still doing pretty good.
The Epoch. Finally, I will have its power.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it, the doors spawned like right in the corner like that before. Alright. Let's check our free chest. Our other one. More crit chance. Let's try it.
I will have it.
my little locust mans. Oh, what's... Oh, I'm standing in the... That's the problem with melee builds. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'll use a key. That was my bad. I hit the wrong key. Okay. Anyways.
Epoch, I will have it. Sapphire water. Escape is impossible.
How you doing? As long as she's kind of staying right there, I can put out a lot more damage against her. I'm kind of surprised I even survived the attack. There we go. That's what I intended to happen. Ooh. Oh, I forgot she spits out two. I have the main buff deal. What did the rings roll? That one almost... Nah. Gamble. No, I bust. What do we get here? Ooh. Damage over time while transform. Maelstrom. What would you do? Maelstrom. Werebear? Well, that definitely gets the mind going. Everything else is kind of eh. Yeah. Alright. So, what do we not entirely care about that has like 1 LP? Woven flesh? I probably don't want to do that because I want to toss it into the turtle instead. I'm thinking a belt. I'm thinking a belt can go in there. Yeah, let's do the scavenger. I don't really care what kind of gets tossed onto it. Sure. Yeah. It's kind of garbage. It's kind of doo-doo. All right. Before I do anything else, we're going to work on, before I put points into the Swarmblade tree, I'm going to get to the, I want to get to the, there we go. Get to the waypoint. Okay, that's a lot of poison shred. Oh, hello.
How do you like my pets?
Thank you for the you have. I can't complain about that often. You ready to
Follow
head
your
out
bug
then?
friend.
The Scalebane were never meant to be common.
You're not going anywhere.
Scalebane use people to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans.
I think I may end up calling this build Critical Swarmblade, I think. We'll see.
Never stood a chance.
No. Another Spirit Shrine. Cool.
Let's straighten him out.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some some poison resist. At least we're high enough level now. A lot of the gear options are gonna start opening up more and more.
These tombs hold untold levels of wealth. I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now.
God, I love that like AoE damage from doing the what is this? Swarm Strike? That's crazy. Gathers nearby locusts. Especially if I crit on that attack. Jesus, it's clear.
They never stood a chance.
Beautiful. Alright, finally made it to Majelka. Alright, take your bets on whether we can skip the cutscene or not.
Change is coming. I understand your fear.
I understand your fear. Please let me skip it, please.
Too long
Yes.
have we all been
Nice.
bound by the chains of fate.
Can I help you?
I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me.
No one is good.
Freedom
The temple is
will be
closed.
our
Was it just
future
me? I am
My
not sure if we
future.
can trust this
at
friend
any
of yours,
cost.
but I trust him.
I overheard what there, but that'll come. And hey, fancy a little. As he also has an innate talent for controlling fire. And I'd expect him to use it during
Okay.
the fight.
Increase minion damage, limited to one companion. Don't really care about that. Toxic reach, spell damage, increase damage over time while but take less while in human form. Interesting. You gain the shapeshifter buff for a limited duration when you transform, granting you increase armor and damage. Duration, increase crit chance with oh you betcha. I think we'll do that, yeah. It's pretty good. I think... Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Let's get our points in. More area damage. Pull enemies in. Larger area. More crit and just more damage, I guess. Yeah. Now the real question is how much more can we put on? God, we need physical so badly. Physical resistance. Armor would help, I suppose, too, yeah. Armor. Sure. Frostbite duration, what the... I'd rather just not. Well, we can check these out again. Yeah, totem elemental resistance. Why did this have to be on that? I think I'm kind of partial to this. Yeah, this is tough. I guess, yeah, physical reflection for now. Alright, so what can we put on now that we're level 38? You'd think I have more options at this point, but no. I did mention that we were going to mainly be doing this off of vibes, so. I think I'm okay with these two. I do still want to replace the ring. I would like to replace this belt at some point. Increase poison damage with an avalanche? What the hell? Whatever. Is it time to use Chimera's Essence? I think it is. We're gonna be lacking wolves now. Still would like to replace the ring as well. Okay. So many good uniques just locked right now. Oh yeah. Or we were saying. That'll be sick. Might get this one going. I guess we'll do this one first. Healing effectiveness and slow attackers. Sure. Oh yeah, and helmets. I don't think we can do a better helmet though at the moment. Nah, because I'd rather just have the crit chance. Okie dokie. For now, anyways. I would like to get health from my crit strikes.
Looks like trouble. You're mine.
Nice. Jesus, man, the amount of damage this does. Just wish I had a little bit more defenses. I think just more damage.
They're mine. I'll tear you apart.
I wonder if we're gonna get that visual bug again with the Scale Band Guild Leader. Where her arms flail around like they're broken in 6 different dimensions. How much does he want? 100K to skip the fight? Nah, I'm good. Why would I even consider it? Nice, level 40. Oh, I see. It deletes the locust, and it adds it to the damage from that. That's cool. Yes, swipe him up. This is such a cool build, man. I mean, I'm sure just like most of my other homebrew builds, as soon as we get them power timelines, I'm gonna be sad because I won't be able to do anything. But like until then, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I am straight up sold for Xenoblade Chronicles. I am feeling it. Really.
What a body.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Cool. Nice. That's a pretty well-timed Holy Meteor. It's gonna make this boss way less annoying. Yeah, way less annoying. Alright, that should be our last points.
After you. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit?
Yeah.
It's going to work. It's not like you've got any other option.
Just double check. Show the quests. Yep, 15-8. We're good. Alright, more damage. Let's go visit the observatory. Get a couple of, you know, get a couple of, prophecies. Wow, my brain. Okay.
I knew you had something to
How much
ask.
favor we got?
It would
Oh,
be my
plenty.
pleasure to satisfy your curiosity.
Nope, not these ones. Ugh. Did not mean to do that. Dungeon events, that's what we want. Arena events, and then we want to double everything.
once speak with Galila and other items that may aid you in your quest. You are helping the Silver Fortune a great deal.
Alright. Ooh. Sure. Getting closer to 11. That's all we need for now.
Have you unveiled an intriguing prophecy?
I don't need that many. Okay, let's set up the timelines. So far, I don't think we need to respec anything. It's just crit. I do need to get rid of my helmet though, because as much as I love Peak of the Mountain, not being able to heal off critical strikes really sucks. I guess we'll take care of idols first. Primal. 100% increased health regen. It's too bad that you can't put horizontal and vertical ones together. Ah, that sucks. Can't put on ornates and huge idols in the same. It's so frustrating. I really like that health regen though. Isn't that like perfect? Yeah. I'm gonna try this one, but I will not be surprised if I put it back. I mean, that one's still pretty good. Also, that's a lot of vitality. Alright. Let's just get armor, and I think we're good on idols. Or health regen, I guess. But I will take stun avoidance. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of... That is so weird. God, that is such a... Yeah, I'm selling this. I want to see what this spits out first, and then we'll switch over to Orc Weaver's Fang.
Take care.
So I do want to get the remaining Weaver's Well spent on it. Why poison? Poison and avalanche. What is happening? Okay, that one I definitely need to swap out. Let's see. You know, when in doubt, we can just do the dedication, or the one with the strength on it. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, we need a better helmet though. Better helmet. speed. That's too bad. Okay. To be fair, we have really good Weaver boots. Need a better helmet. Need a better helmet. Wait, does this work even if you're not? No. It is weird I can just wear that though. I don't suppose I have a helmet that's low enough that I can wear right now. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm just gonna have to wear just random garbage. Why can I not wear this? Mage. Oh, because of the cold damage over time? I guess. I guess I'll just wear Howl of the West Wind for now.
Impossible.
Don't I have another Titan Heart? I do 41. Nice. That's definitely getting on here. Still need a better belt too. Let's put that on. This isn't a bad Weaver belt, but I'm a little skeptical. Okie dokie. I think that's good. Let's sell this dedication and we'll give this a shot. We're just going to do a couple of echoes, and then we'll call it, and we'll do more tomorrow, of course. Yeah, this works. Ooh, this is gonna be nasty. I think I will overnight look up some quick looks at what I can do to make the transformation a little bit better. Insane how much damage that does. No. Negative 22% void resistance, great. Okay, well. Nice. Nope. Nope. Fine.
Impossible.
Not bad for having such a small amount of resistance.
You wanna make it last?
Nice. I really need to keep up with swallowing my swarms. Nice. Alright. This is a pretty sweet build, honestly, and it's like not even, we don't even have like any kind of maximum synergies yet. Tangling roots, yay. Alright. Do you like my crit chance? Oh look, more crit. Oh man. Probably just get more stacks. More cooldown. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I have a lightning wolf. Neat. Let's see. Yeah, that should make our damage even more ridiculous now. Intelligence? What? Well, that's neat. But it only rolled 3. We are starting to get to the point where we can use Exalteds. Okay, we have a lot more health now. Okay, last one. We'll do Sinking City, and then we're gonna call it, guys. Cool build, though. Like, I'm very happy with where this is potentially headed. Chance to dodge, man. I feel like I have to intentionally swap back once in a while because the transformation buff. See what I mean? Like, look at that attack speed increase. Beautiful. Also weird I got the same exact I got the exact same objective again for this one. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, alright. I think that'll do it. We are a buzzy boy right now. Sure. Let's put our last couple points in, and I think we'll call it. Yep. Swarmblade. Neat. Alright, well, that'll do it for me, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow for more Swarmblade action. This has been a really cool build. I am really looking forward to seeing what we can do once we kind of optimize our human skills here. How to keep our buffs up longer, things like that. So, anyways, take it easy, guys. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.